Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. Alright, so we are going to be talking about the lightning bolt in parentheses. Now, I already did a video on this, but I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on why it exists, or why it's there on your dash, how to get rid of it, how to troubleshoot it, and get your car driving normally again. So basically what happens is if you get that lightning bolt on your dash and it starts blinking, obviously what's going to happen is your car is going to drive differently. You're probably going to get a cutoff in power. If that happens to you, definitely pull to the side of the road, and you should be able to clear it for a little bit by just turning it off, turn it back on. It'll reset itself, the computer will reset itself, and at that point you should be able to just limp along, quote unquote, figuratively, or maybe literally. It'll shift into limp mode sometimes, or it'll just drive normally until the computer redetects whatever the problem is with the car. Now, in a lot of these situations, as far as troubleshooting is concerned, now if you get a check engine light with that, obviously that's going to be a better situation, because then you could plug an OBD2 scanner in, scan the code, and it'll tell you directly why the Thunderbolt blinking, why it's blinking, why it's there, what the issue is. All right. However, if you get that blinking light without a check engine light, and it does happen, a lot of times it does happen, it becomes a little bit more of a harder thing to diagnose, because if you plug a scanner in there, it's not going to read anything. All right. It's not gonna give you a code. So most of the time when you have that Thunderbolt with the blinking, all right, the blinking Thunderbolt, what it's telling you is there's either some kind of miscommunication with the car's ECU, the car's computer, the ECU, or for the most part there's an issue with the throttle body, or some portion of the throttle body that controls that's connected to the vacuum system, etc., etc. Anything that has any connection to the throttle body at all could cause that blinking light. It could also be the throttle body itself malfunctioning, which would cause that blinking in the that Thunderbolt blinking issue. Now, for the most part, if you get this issue, it's still drivable. You could still drive it. Sometimes it'll be you're going to drive it in limp mode, which is exactly what it says. You're limping along. Other times, like I said, you can still drive it, but if it comes back again, which it will after a little bit, unless there's just some some miscommunication with the system, or some kind of computer error or something like that. Sometimes that does happen, where it's just maybe a glitch. It happens once, turn off, turn on, turn the car off, turn the car on, and it resets itself, and you won't have that problem again. That could happen. That could happen. A lot of times it's a recurring issue where the blinking, it's recurring because there is an issue that needs to be resolved, a mechanical issue, an electrical issue, whatever it is that needs to be resolved. In those instances, you can still drive the car, not a problem. You can still drive it, definitely, but you could, if it drives well after you turn it off and turn it on, there's a good chance that it'll get back into the same situation that happened. You're gonna pull on the side of the road, turn off, turn it on again, just to get to where you need to go. So again, if you guys have this issue, for the most part, like 99% of the time, 90% of the time, it's something to do with the throttle body. If there's a break in communication with you know, your car's computer and the throttle body, or some issue where, you know, your pedal and the throttle body is off, something having to do with the throttle body, it would cause that light to come on. Anyway, I'm repeating myself at this point, but yeah, so if you guys have this situation, definitely check your throttle body, replace your throttle body. Most of the time it's your throttle body that's the issue. Definitely, if you guys get a check engine light with that, definitely you know, get a scanner. It'll tell you exactly what is causing that issue. And if you guys are not getting a check engine light with the blinking light, unfortunately that's going to be a little bit more difficult to diagnose. But know that this whole situation with the blinking, the Thunderbolt little symbol blinking on your dash, does have something to do with your throttle body. So if you replace the throttle body, and in a worst case scenario where you're not getting a check engine light and you replace the throttle body and that doesn't resolve the issue, it's still there. Normally, if you replace the throttle body, obviously you're gonna have to reset everything, and there's ways to reset the throttle body. But after you reset it and you're still getting the issue, definitely look at the other components. All right, double check the other components that is associated with the throttle body. All right, it could be a vacuum leak, it could be another sensor that's connected to the throttle body that's causing it. You know, a whole host of things. But hope this has helped you guys out. If you guys hope that this has helped you guys out. If you guys have any comments on the comments on this video, please leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe, leave your questions, and definitely give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, take care.